Hello friends and horror story lovers. Today we again have a terrible story between Godzilla and Kong, who during strange and scary events lead to a dangerous decision that is not known to their benefit or harm. So please stay with me until the end of this story. In the abyss of the Pacific, where the depth held secrets older than time, the ancient god of destruction, Godzilla stirred from his slumber. His dorsal plates glowed with an eerie luminescence, and his eyes, like burning embers, pierced the darkness. A malevolent force, lying imprisoned beneath the earth's crust, had awakened, and its tendrils of corruption seeped into the very essence of Godzilla's being. The once benevolent protector of the seas was now consumed by insatiable hunger for destruction. His atomic breath, once a symbol of nature's power, became a weapon of chaos, decimating everything in its path. The once peaceful oceans churned with fear as Godzilla's rampage unleashed a cataclysmic wave of destruction. On the other side of the globe, in the heart of an ancient jungle, the colossal Kong, the guardian of the primal realm, felt the ripple of Godzilla's malevolent influence. His once noble spirit was twisted, his gentle heart hardened into a cold, calculating mind. Driven by the corrupting force, Kong's once protective instincts turned into a thirst for dominance. His immense strength, once used to defend his domain, was now unleashed upon the unsuspecting world. Cities trembled beneath his thunderous footsteps, their towering structures crumbling like fragile toys. The once symbiotic relationship between Godzilla and Kong had shattered, replaced by insatiable hatred. They were now more than just beasts of nature, they were embodiments of chaos, their destructive path converging upon the unsuspecting human world. Humanity, caught in the crossfire of these titanic clashes, was reduced to mere pawns in a game of primordial power. Their cities, their monuments to civilization, became mere stepping stones in the path of destruction. The cries of the innocent echoed through the desolate landscape, a haunting reminder of the futility of their resistance. As the world plunged into an abyss of despair, a glimmer of hope emerged from the depth of human resilience. A small group of scientists, driven by a desperate need to save their world, delved into the ancient secrets of the Titans. They sought to understand the nature of the corruption and find a way to break its hold over Godzilla and Kong. Their journey led them to the heart of ancient civilization, where they uncovered long-forgotten knowledge and relics of power. They learned of ancient rituals imbued with mystical energy that could potentially sever the corrupted Titans from the malevolent force. With unwavering determination, they embarked on a perilous quest to gather the necessary elements for the ritual. They braved treacherous terrains, faced perilous creatures, and overcame seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Their hearts were filled with the hope of saving their world, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Finally, they gathered the required artifacts and ingredients ready to perform the ritual that could restore balance to the world. The stakes were higher than ever, for if they failed, the world would succumb to the reign of chaos. As the ritual began, the air crackled with energy and the ground trembled beneath their feet. The corrupt Titans, sensing the disruption, turned their attention towards the source of the disturbance. With a surge of collective will, the scientists channeled the power of the ancient ritual, weaving a web of mystical energy that enveloped Godzilla and Kong. The corrupted influence began to ebb, their malevolent auras dimming as the ritual reclaimed their essence. Godzilla and Kong, their minds freed from the corruption's grip, looked up at each other, their eyes no longer burning with hatred but filled with a grudging respect. They had been the instruments of destruction, but now with the corruption purged from their systems, they were once again guardians of their respective domains. The world watched in awe as Godzilla and Kong, once enemies, stood side by side, their titanic forms radiating a newfound harmony. The ritual had restored balance to the primal forces, averting the cataclysm that had threatened to engulf the world. Humanity, battered but unbroken, emerged from the ruins, their spirits rekindled by the glimmer of hope that had saved them from the brink of annihilation. They had faced the darkness and emerged victorious, their resilience a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. As the world began to rebuild, Godzilla and Kong returned to their respective realms, their presence a reminder of the delicate balance between nature and humanity. The scars of the cataclysm would remain, but the memory of the terrible ordeal would forever serve as a warning, a reminder of the consequences of tampering with the forces of nature. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this story. If you like this horror story, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and write your comments. Also tell me in the comments whether you like the Godzilla and Kong theme or not. And I leave you to the great God until Thursday.